Arch Manning's debut on Saturday was quite the dud, but outside of just some basic improvement and playing a little bit cleaner, I want to see something else from Arch Manning moving forward. Texas lost its season opener to the defending national champion Ohio State Buckeyes 14-7. There were some glimpses of some things that were nice from Arch Manning, but for the most part, and he admitted it after the game, he's got to play better. Ohio State did a fantastic job keeping everything in front of them, forcing Arch Manning to take what was underneath. He did it sometimes, but most of the game he was still trying to look downfield for that big play, which is what he likes to do. He has a really good deep ball. Ohio State wasn't going to let him have it. A lot of the times they were only blitzing 3 or 4 and they were dropping 7 or 8. But outside of just some basic fundamental scheme adjustments from Arch Manning, I want to see him be a little bit more assertive. I think he played a little timid. And look, who can blame him? It was a raucous atmosphere, season opener, a lot of pressure. And he didn't ask for it, but people expect a lot out of Arch Manning. He's a preseason Heisman favorite. He's on the big boards. He's the number one guy for quarterback. But for me, I want to see that swagger. I want to see the emphatic confidence from Arch Manning that we saw last year. Sure, it was, Mississippi State. It was Louisiana Monroe. But we got to get a glimpse of him a little bit in the Texas A&M game last year with the swagger. I need to see more of that. I want to see him be more aggressive. I want to see him use his legs more. It's a weapon. It's part of your skill set. It's what makes you great. Use those legs. I know Steve Sarkisian calls the plays. Maybe they didn't want him to do as much running. I think Texas is going to have to lean into that and let him use that and make the offense more dynamic. Ohio State took it away, the deep ball. They couldn't get the ball downfield, and that's what Arch likes to do. He likes to stretch the field. But as far as scheme and play calling and all of that, I think this just comes down to between the ears for Arch. And look, he has it. I'm not questioning his confidence or his IQ. He's got it. The kid knows ball, but I need to see a little bit more. I need not cocky. I just need to be confident, have some swagger, be a little more tenacious, be more aggressive. I think in the locker room, there's no question it's Arch Manning's team. His players, his teammates, I should say, trust him. But I think he needs to be a little bit more assertive on Saturdays. They got a nice little runway with 3 non-conference games before they hit the road to Florida. I think before we get that much anticipated DJ Lagway Arch Manning matchup, I need to see more swagger from Arch Manning. Be confident. Be you. That's who you are. That's the player you are. You're different from your uncles. You're different from your grandfather. And that's okay. That's what makes you great, and that's why people are so confident in you being great. And that's why there was so much pressure leading up to this game. So for me, Arch Manning, clean up some schematic things, a little bit of technical things with arm angles and maybe reading some defenses. But nah, man, we know you can do it. I personally just want to see a little bit more swagger from Arch Manning moving forward.